What's up guys? This is Kaushik. This is my first video on YouTube channel on Leetcoding. And today I picked up a question that is named as majority element 2. In this question asks that that here sorry here there is a in size array one 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 two two and find that majority element majority element which is uh, which frequency is greater than n by 3, where n is equal to the array size. Array size that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. That means what comes first in our mind that is using hashing. So how could I do that? That one frequency is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here two frequency is 1 and 2. 2. The array length is 8. Question asks that which is the majority element will be preferable when the n by 3, which frequency is greater than n by 3. That means we have to find the n by 3. N by 3 means 8 by 3, that is equals to 2 is greater than. So here only 1 is greater than 2. So that will be kept in our account. So let's do the coding in using hashing concept. Do the coding. Here I take a hash map and now n is equal to array length. Now I calculating the frequency of every array length. Sorry, array element. How if when the array element has been picking to the in map, that will be when that means I mean to say that when the repeating number of array element has been kept in contact, the map value has been incrementing. So that's why I calculating the frequency of the array element. This is the calculating of frequency. Calculating of frequency. Done. Now the threshold value n by 3. We are writing in the for each loop. This result vector that will be returnable. Let's check. Sorry. Mm, okay. Sorry. Well, it is the answer. Let's do the submit. Yeah, that is done. But here the time complexity is order of n, but space complexity has been increased to order of n. But question has been asked that can I do in order of one step? Okay, let's do it in order of one. Let's do the program in order of one space complexity. To do in order of one space complexity, we need to know that the Boyers-Murray routing algorithm. So what is that? According to the Boyers-Murray routing algorithm, that is majority equivalent to majority is equivalent to minority. So we need to know we need to know so what element of the array becomes the majority, and also find the minority element. If sorry now traverse the whole array, which element is greater than n by 3 according to the question, that will be returnable as the answer. If the majority is greater than n by 3, so that majority will be taken into account. If minority has been greater than, that will be taken into account. If both has been greater than n by 3, that also both are will be taken into an account. How will do that? Let's make the diagram. Now take an array is one, 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 two, two. Okay. We have to know, we have to make two members like integer, that means candidate or whatever number, num1, num2. That means one is majority, that one num2 has been a minority. But initially the both are initialized as a any number which are not in the array or called as the negative value, which will be then that will be traversed, that will be updated nearby. and another two variable count1 and count2. Okay, done. In the algorithm, if and the count1 and count2 also initialize as a 0 in for I 0 to length of the array. If num1 is equals to element of the array, then count1 will be incremented. Else if num2, that means eta, yeah, 2, that will be element, that will be 3 and 2, count 2 will be incremented. If both conditions are not satisfied, then count 1 is still 0. Then which element will be found first? That will be depicted as a num1, and count 1 will be initialized from which number has been initialized to 1. Due to the less space, I have to erase this side. Now another condition also present. If count 2 also still 0, then nums2 will be the element, and the count 2 value will be updated to 1, right? And then if all the case has been going to false, then count 1 also decremented and count 2 also decremented. Why? Because they all are present, that num1 also found, num2 also found, and num count also found, and count 2 also found. So that's why that has to be decremented. And also, and in previous we said that majority is equivalent to minority. So majority always been equalized by minority, not the same element of the array, but minority element will be which will be the less amount, or in a segment, if any element is found greater, the other element which is not to be the same, but other element will be calculated as a minority element. So that will be equalizing with each other. So that's why count 1 and count 2 both are decrementing. So here, after finding the majority and minority element, we traverse the whole array. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and 2. If the element which is greater than n by 3, that will be updated to the answer, the vector. And if any one is less than or equal to n by 3, that will be not in our count according to the question. So here there is no extra space needed, so space complexity becomes order of 1, and time complexity due to the traversing of the array becomes order of n. Here the Boyer-Moore algorithm depicted. Let's do the coding. In previous, we did the question solve in order of n space complexity. Now do it in order of 1 space complexity through Boyer-Moore voting algorithm. Let's do this. According to the question, two elements, that is majority and minority. So we have to taking -2, whatever you need. It can be to be present, but you can put it down any number uh, except which has been found in the nums array, as also minority. There you can put -5, -7, whatever you can put, and count 1, that is 0, and C2, that is equal to 0. Or int or open I now. I equals to I is equal to majority, then CNT1 plus L A I is equal to minority element, then CNT2 plus that will be incremented. If both are false, then CNT1 is 0. That means no one majority and minority is not in account with the variable. That means majority will be I and CNT becomes 0 to 1. If previous condition also false, then minority is equal to I and CNT2 is equal to 1. If both are false, CNT1 minus minus, that will be decremented due to the equalization purpose. Right now we are traversing the whole array. This is the threshold value, which is num of 5 divided by 3, and or sorry, mean will not be enough because of the mean or max also same spelling. So mean is there here not possible. So here I adding O here. And count 1 and into 1 into 2 also 0. Why? Because we also counting the minority and majority element in the whole array. Into 1 incremented and minority, then CNT2 will be incremented. Now this vector will be returnable if CNT1 is greater than threshold value, where the trace value will be depicted as a threshold value, then V is the majority element. If CNT2 is greater than trace, then that is that and then return. Oh, sorry, this is the let's do a run. Oh, sorry, CNT. Yeah, it's make right. Let's do another test case. Okay. Yeah, that is accepted. Here the time complexity is also order of n, but space complexity decreases order of 1. This is the whole code, and thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, Please like, share and comment and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.